In the WWE Universe and YouTube, it's WrestleTalk97 here again, giving you my Raw, what happened last night on Raw, my Raw review. Shaquille O'Neal, NBA basketballer, he was the guest host. The show kicked off with Jerry Lawler coming out and introducing him out. Shaq came out. He announced a Beat the Clock challenge involving MVP, Jack Swagger, Mark Henry, Triple H, and John Cena. When I first heard of this, I thought it was just going to be another Triple H win, another Triple H Randy Orton match. So that's why I was happy to see the end result, which I won't tell you just yet. But after that, Chris Jericho comes out, starts confronting Shaq, and then Big Show comes out, does the same. And then Shaq sends them just out, and then announces a Crime Time versus Jericho and Big Show match later on in the night. After that, just a couple of matches, nothing much, and then we get to the first Beat the Clock match, which was Mark Henry, and he won his match. I think he beat Carlito, I think it was, and he set the time. Then the next Beat the Clock match, it was MVP's turn, and of course in that match Chris Masters returned, but then Chris Masters won over MVP with the Master Lock. So MVP was not going to go to SummerSlam, so Mark Henry still had the time to beat. Then it was Triple H, who was having to face Cody Rhodes. Looked as if he was going to do it, like I thought he was. And then Ted DiBiase comes out, and again he screwed Triple H. Triple H does the pedigree, but as soon as he rolls over for the cover, the time is overlaps. And we can't get the win, which finally for an end we're not going to see a Randy Orton versus Triple H match at another pay-per-view. So that was not pleasing, but still pleasing to see. So then after that I thought it was going to be John Cena, but Mark Henry still had the time to beat. After that, Jack Swagger didn't win his match. I can't remember who he was beaten by, but he didn't win. I think he was beat. I don't think time overrun. I think he was beat fair and square. So that left Mark Henry still with the time to beat, and then it was John Cena to try and beat Mark Henry's time, because otherwise it was going to be an Orton versus Mark Henry match at SummerSlam, which was just not going to happen for me. And John Cena was facing The Miz, and Cena was always going to win. He did. He beat Henry's time by a couple of minutes, I think. Randy Orton was doing the commentary. Orton comes out. They have a confrontation, and then after that, things die down a bit, which leaves that John Cena versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam, which is a match that I could have expected, but not as big as I think it should be for SummerSlam. Then, midway through that, Triple H had an interview where he challenged Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes' legacy to a match next week on Raw. So, let the rumours start about Shawn Michaels coming back when Triple H, basically getting his ass kicked and reuniting DX, which probably could happen. I hope it does. But there's been fears around Shawn Michaels returning for SummerSlam, and if he does come back next week and does team up with Triple H, I can see maybe him and Triple H having a match for legacy at SummerSlam. Then, after Cena and Orton stared down, Shaquille O'Neal was the special enforcer in the Big Show Jericho versus Crime Time match. Throughout the match it was really Big Show Jericho dominating. Then, Shaq gets involved, and here and there stare down the Big Show and Jericho. Words pass between, and then obviously Crime Time step up and get the win. So pleasing to see Crime Time get a win over the tag champs, because, you know, Crime Time not actually on Raw, they're actually on SmackDown, and I don't think it was a really good way to end the show. I think it could have ended the show with the last Beat the Clock match with the Cena win. You know, was it a good Raw? Well, now the champions let a lot to be, you know, explained on Raw, and I didn't think they explained it that much. I think now John Cena and Randy Orton can have a match at SummerSlam. Yeah, it'll still be a good match, but not as big as it should be for SummerSlam. But I don't think they're trying to showcase the two heavyweight title matches. They'll be wanting more to showcase the regular matches, like superstars returning, big regular one-on-one matches. So like I said, if Shawn Michaels is to return next week, look out for him and Triple H versus Legacy at SummerSlam. Orton and Cena at SummerSlam. And as it's already been announced, next week on Raw, they've already found out the guest host, and of course Triple H and Legacy will face off. So that's my Raw report for this week. Just as an added extra, I'm sorry about what happened with my Night of Champions video. It was copyrighted by WWE.